Happy Friday, everybody. So I know I've been kind of absent lately, but I have been really sick. I had a fever yesterday, so I worked from home. I had to go get an IV because I was so dehydrated. It took them an hour and 4 sticks, and they do that for a living. So I felt better after the IV, finished working, did everything. And then later yesterday afternoon around 6, I think, Christian needed to go to Walmart. And so he drove us to Walmart to go get some stuff. And I got so sick. My stomach hurt so bad. I had this horrible pressure behind my head. I couldn't see anything. I almost could only see double. It was bad. So I came back home, went back to sleep, and last night in the middle of the night or this morning I woke up and the sheets were just sopping wet. So my fever broke, thank goodness. I feel okay right now, but I decided I needed to take a shower. I need to get some self-care done, see if it helps. Also, after 3 months, I got my best friend back. I'm so excited. So today's the day I'm going to take my Zepbound again after 3 months of not having it. I have gained 30 pounds back without my Zepbound, and I don't know if that's part of what's going on. I almost feel like I have a hint of the flu because I've been on antibiotics. They haven't been helping. My sinuses from this side, I still have blood constantly when I blow. It's insane. I don't know what's going on with me, but my husband's like, you need to drink water. So I've been drinking water. I might have to go for another IV this weekend. We'll see. But I decided let's do some self-care together. This will be a longer video. Go up on YouTube. Y'all can check it out there. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to put on some Elemis Pro Collagen Eye Cream because I want to put on some eye masks while I blow dry my hair. Now, after I do all this stuff, I'm probably going to be wiped out. And then 3 of my kids stayed home not feeling well too. So I was like, lovely. So when I was supposed to sleep all day and have the day to myself, now I got 3 kids at home to take care of too. So still my ride or dies, these Seek Hyaluronics from Amazon. They get delivered monthly to my house because I go through them. I try to wear them every day. I don't always get to them every day. It just depends on how my morning goes. But I'll try to put them on before we do Bible study. And then I'm excited because I have a little surprise coming for Christian today. Or it should be arriving today, I hope, because I've been dying to give it to him. He's not going to have a clue what it is, but I'll share with y'all later, because in case he watches my video, I don't want it to be spoiled. So, all right. So first I'm going to do my peptide. I have, this one is my NAD. I'm going to do 50 units of this, injected, draw it up in here, put it into my stomach, and then I'm going to do my bestie. So I'll get back to you. So now that I have that done, we are going to do the hair. I decided to go ahead and wash it instead of going and getting it done because next week I have In the Pink next Friday. I have it the next 2 Fridays. And so next Friday I'll probably go and get my hair washed at Blow. And so I don't want to use all of my credits. So I'm going to use this Money Mist. This is a leave-in conditioner. Well, once I turn it on, it smells so good. All of the Money products just smell amazing. If I feel better this weekend, I'm going to try to go through my closet and start cleaning out again because I feel like I just need a refresh. I'm also going to use this Laser Straight. It's a styling cream, so you put it on. It smells like, oh my gosh, if you've ever had a Bavarian cream donut, that's what this smells like. I'm obsessed with it. They use it on my hair at the salon too, at Blow. Not just the styling cream, but they have a whole shampoo and conditioner, which I wish I could get, but it makes your hair super, super straight. So my hair is naturally now wavy. It's very like mermaid-ish. And so when it dries, if it dried just like this, it would be fine, but it doesn't. It dries very frizzy. So this laser straight helps take out the frizz and any of that extra texture. So that way it'll be super, super straight. And then I'm just going to use my Shark and I'm going to get my hair nice and dry. And then we're going to straighten it after that. So let's get to it. Okay, so now I'm going to straighten my hair because as you can see, it's nice and fluffy. But if you're a YouTube watcher, I have like a new YouTuber obsession. Her name's Morgan Peterson, and she is also a nurse. So I've been trying to find like other people who are also nurses to support their, efforts to do content on the side, just because I know their drive and I know like what they're wanting. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Hot Toddy heat spray. But anyway, her name's Morgan Peterson. She's great. She has really good content. She's one of the coffee people. Like, she makes a protein coffee. She has a brand deal, I think, with 1UP, which they sell at HEB. So I don't know if I've never looked for her protein powder, but she has I think it's like a cinnamon dolce or something like that that she collabed with them on. But one of the other ones that she uses all the time is a vanilla ice cream one. So I recently bought the Ballerina Farm protein and I haven't used it yet. I need to start putting it in my coffee in the mornings if I make my espresso coffees, so I can start getting that extra protein, especially since I'm going to be back on Zepbound. You want to make sure that you're getting your protein in when you're on things like that, because you tend to not eat much, which is my favorite part. Because literally all I've wanted to do lately is eat. Like, I can eat an entire meal and then come home and want like a bowl of cereal. It's insane. Like, I just don't get it, and when I'm on this medication, it's so great. And all of you out there can judge all you want who don't understand, but people like me need it. And we also need it to be maintenance, which right now my organization doesn't cover. So I was talking to the authorization person recently, and she was saying hopefully they'll decide to cover it, because again, like, this drug is not a drug that you can just stop taking. When they first came out with them, they weren't totally sure how it was going to work and if it was going to be something that you could just use it to get where you needed to, and then you could get off of it and it wasn't going to be a lifelong drug. But they have since discovered that these medications, when they work for people, that they are lifelong drugs. They are not drugs that you can just get on and get off of, and it's not healthy or safe for people to get on and off, on and off, on and off. So once you get on it, you need to stay on it. But right now, with insurances not covering it except for certain criteria and eligibility requirements, it really poses a problem for people who, like me, when I first had to take it and my insurance didn't cover it, or it covered it and then it didn't, we put it all on a credit card and paid $1,800 a month to get the medication. But, now we have that bill and we couldn't afford to do it again this time. So I had to wait for everything to be figured out. But, if my insurance decides after my prior authorization is no longer effective that they're not going to cover it, then I'm kind of at a loss again and have to wait until I either meet the eligibility requirement, which is increasing my weight again, which is not healthy for my body, or I have to pay out of pocket for it. And that's not feasible either. So, yeah. So we're kind of in this conundrum. But Let me take these side ones out and see if I have a little bit of volume in them. And then I can straighten them too. I just wanted a little bit of volume in the roots. I can't believe I feel so much better this morning than I did yesterday or last night. Last night was brutal, y'all. Brutal. I'm gonna pull this one out. It's the only thing I don't like about these Velcro rollers is like they really stick to my hair. It's like some people just take them out and they're no big deal, but it likes to pull my hair out, and then sometimes it makes it even frizzier because it's stuck to the Velcro. But anyway, just curious if any of y'all out there use any weight loss medications. You know, my nurse practitioner was telling me the other day that there's so many more options getting ready to come out with Eli Lilly and Novo, that there's, you know, eventually it's going to be the way that people function. And it's not just about the weight loss, it's about everything else. Like, they're finding that these medications like decrease your risk of cancer, they decrease your risk of heart disease, obviously because of the weight, but they're finding a lot of great benefits to these medications in general. So they're hoping that eventually, like, insurance companies are gonna have to cover it, because again, it's just like you being on your blood pressure medication, and then with your blood pressure medication, you hit your goal blood pressure and you're able to maintain it, and then your insurance company says, okay, well, now you've hit your goal blood pressure, I'm gonna take you off your blood pressure medication. That's not how it works. Because then you get off that blood pressure medication, what happens? Your BP skyrockets again, right? And it's out of control. So that's exactly how these medications work. So, and yes, I did diet and exercise for many years. The most I was able to lose was, I think it was 10 pounds or 15 pounds with diet and exercise, and that was it. And I did that for over a year. And then even with diet and exercise, I started gaining the weight back. So, okay. I'm gonna go do, my hair is still a little frizzy, but I'm gonna go do a little bit of skincare. And so let's go. I already brushed my teeth. Y'all, I'm loving this new toothpaste from Boca. I got it on Amazon. I really like it. It's like not harsh. I've told y'all before, I have really sensitive nerves in my teeth and gums. And then this TheraBreath has been a game changer too. It's not like Listerine. So Listerine burns my mouth so much, and that stuff does not, which I appreciate. So, put my hair back for a second. Let's do some quick skincare. So I'm going to use my U Beauty. This is the Sculpt, so neck and décolleté. I guess I should take these off, huh? And then I'm going to use my Drench It Point of View. I'm not going to put any makeup on because I'm not going anywhere. I have my Drip It Point of View. And then I have my Medicube PDRN serum. This is supposed to be salmon sperm. I don't know, but I love it. I love the way it smells. It smells very like flowery and fresh. And then I'm going to use this moisturizer. This is from Nu Skin. If y'all are interested in Nu Skin, let me know and I can give y'all all the information. I can give y'all my links and codes and everything else. All right. Now I'm gonna go make myself a water. All right, so we are all feeling a little bit better. They're having an event at the club tonight for Halloween, so we have an opportunity to get in the pool one last time before the end of the season, and so we are gonna be going and doing that tonight. So Christian decided not to join us. He's too cool for school, so he's gonna stay home, and the rest of us are gonna hit the club and go to the pool for a little bit and enjoy a little Halloween bash. There's supposed to be pumpkin decorating and food and all that kind of stuff. So a DJ, all of that. So I'll let y'all know how it goes. Hanging out, waiting for the movie to start. They're gonna show The Nightmare Before Christmas at the pool. So we're gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna end the night with a crying child because his brother got a video game. So I'm gonna use my Nu Skin here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this face clean. Clean all this off. So we got Christian a Switch too because he did really well in school last semester. He got his driver's license. Like, he's really been doing a lot of stuff, stepping up around the house, like really doing well in tennis. He got back into varsity. And our little one is not having it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this Drench It on before. Before I do my micro needling, I'm also gonna do this Tru Face line corrector. And I'm gonna kind of put this all over. And then I'm gonna take my micro needling device and I'm gonna go up and out. Up and out. You do not wanna roll back and forth. So don't do that at the salon, don't do it on your face, okay? Don't do it at home. Up and out, up and out, up and out. This one vibrates. And it has red light. So I'm gonna do this all over my face. Again, up and in, or up and out, I'm so sorry, up and out. It just feels like a little bitty poke. But this does help rebuild collagen in your skin. This is literally the same thing that they use at some of the beauty spas. Now, this doesn't mean that you should not still go to your beauty spa esthetician and get your normal stuff done. Like, this will give you the at-home version, but I do have to say, like, professional is, like, you should still get some of that stuff done. Like, some of those things you just can't do at home. But this will help. Like, if you're trying to save some money if you're trying to cut some cost in between, like, hey, I'm gonna like maybe cut how many times a month I go or whatever, this will help for that in between. But it does help with collagen production. I'm trying to get that jawline snatched again because I had it nice and snatched when I was 150 pounds, and now that I'm 180, it is like not snatched anymore. So I need to change that. I did start my injections again today, as you saw earlier. I'm very excited about that. We had a good time, a good time at the country club event. There were not very many people there. I do wish it would have been a little bit more than what it was, because for what we had to spend for it, it was fine, but it wasn't, again, what I like. I mean, we're spending money on stuff, like, yes, we got some food, but I think some drink tickets would be great too. Because I swear, every event they charge us for, and then we still have to pay for everything. We still have to pay for drinks. We still have to pay for food. We still have to pay for... Now, this one, they had free food, which I appreciate. But at least give us a couple drink tickets or something. Because drinks at a club are not cheap. So, all right, so I'm just doing my normal, like you saw this morning, my Drip It and my Metacube PDRN. I'm gonna go ahead and do my U Beauty, the Sculpt on my neck and my décolleté. Stuff smells so good. I love it. Okay. And I'm gonna do a little bit of this Hera Wonder. I've been using this. It's a black rice eye cream, Bakuchiol eye cream. I get it on Amazon. This is my third tube, I think. And I do like to use it under my eyes and around, so all around my eyes. Get that in there. See how this is just glowing? Oh, so pretty. Love it. And then I'm gonna do this. This is also from Nu Skin Beauty. So the cool thing about this is, y'all, Nu Skin partnered with Beauty Bio, and y'all know I love Beauty Bio. I have a lot of their products. I use it. You can buy Beauty Bio at Ulta. Like, we are legit being able to partner with a company like Beauty Bio. I love them, okay? They have all kinds of cool stuff. But this is also from Nu Skin. This is the Intense Hydrating Moisture Cream, okay? This I used earlier. And then tonight, I'm also gonna use this Pillow Glow Mask. And then I'm gonna put my actual mask over it and sleep in it. And I'm probably gonna do, because I have my lip ones too, I think I'm gonna do that also. And just do the whole shebang, because, you know, I've been struggling lately with my sleep because I've been so sick. And I'm actually, today's like the first day I have felt almost fully human in over a week. Because last Friday I left work a little early so I could go and get my steroid injection and my antibiotics. So I've already been on my antibiotics for a week. And like I said, I think I have like a touch of the flu or something like that, because my antibiotics are not working, which antibiotics don't work on a virus. So I feel like that's what I got. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, you put all that on. Now, even if you're putting a mask on for overnight, you still have to do your normal skincare. You want to be able to lock all that in. So I'm also going to take my Summer Fridays. I have every single one of these. I have a ton of them. This one is the birthday cake, which is my favorite. I'm going to hydrate the lips. And then I would put that lip mask over it. My two favorites for nighttime are Summer Fridays. Like literally up here, I have 4 of them sitting up here, just in case I misplace one. So I would either use Summer Fridays or I would use Laneige, but I don't think I have any Laneige right now. I usually have it, but so let's get the mask on our face. All right, so I'm showing my sleep things, but I always use Biodance. I love their masks. So I'll sleep in this overnight, and then I'll use one of these Skinny Confidential lippies. Like I said, you want to have this over it. I know there's other ones right now that have like collagen and crap in them, whatever, but, and then I'm going to put on this L'Occitane hand cream, and we're going to get ourselves all nice and glowy and dewy and just yummy. Good night, y'all.